Hey everybody, welcome to the JV Boys basketball game against STEM Civics. We are underway. Right now STEM controlling the ball after the tap. Out of bounds, but it remains STEM's ball. First shot attempt by STEM blocked by number 14 on Riverside. Last name Bryce, number 14. And then we now have number 41 Brown on the line. 2 shots after a foul. Misses the first. And misses the second. Another attempt shot for STEM. However, it's blocked. And a fast break and a finish for Brown on Riverside. Riverside getting on the board first. Another missed shot attempt by STEM. Riverside pushing the ball up the floor. Ball in number 22 hands. And another made basket. Nice screen, but the pass doesn't go to the intended person. However, STEM stays with the ball, but forced out by Riverside, so it'll be white ball going down. Back on the fast break. Riverside pulls the ball out, going for a 3. Missed and rebounded by STEM. STEM struggling offensively with finding their teammates, trying to penetrate the lane, but it's being clogged up by Rams' interior defense. Riverside back on the break, and they slow the ball down. Another 3 attempt, it is missed and picked up by STEM. I love it at the top with the basketball trying to get to the rim. He does, and he scores 2 points. Riverside trying to work the ball around the perimeter. Penetration, and he comes up short with no one to really pass the ball to. So Riverside turns it over. And it is STEM Civics ball coming down. Johnson with the ball at the top. He throws a risky pass down the lane, and it doesn't hit its intended target. So another turnover for STEM Civics. A nice cut through the lane. And the foul is picked up the foul. He misses the shot, but gets the foul call. So he will go to the line to shoot 2. That is number 22. I believe Boston, but I have a couple numbers that are mixed up here. So we'll see. He misses the first free throw. And misses the second. Riverside 0 for 4 from the line, from the free throw line today so far. Penetration by STEM, still trying to get the ball inside for a jump shot. And 22 connects for 2 points. It is now tied up. 4-4. Riverside also trying to get into the paint. Another three. It's missed an air ball, but we get the ball picked up. A rebound attempt and putback attempt is no good. Picked up by STEM. STEM sitting in a 2-3 defense trying to guard the inside. Brown picks up the rebound and he finishes a nice little jumper at the free throw line. Penetration into the key. Number 14, Bryce, down in the paint. STEM is having a really tough time trying to, what seems to be their go-to is getting inside and scoring. Riverside still working the ball around. And we have a backcourt call, a forced turnover by STEM. Ball pushed out of bounds, and it will remain STEM Civics basketball. STEM attempting a nice little runner in the paint. He misses, and the ball is picked up by Bryce again. Thrown full court, but a turnover. And another attempt to drive and dish to the inside, which is stolen by Riverside. Brown looking to push the ball up the floor. STEM Civics again running into the paint. Still can Riverside on the fast break to number 23. He misses the layup but gets a foul, so he will go to the line to shoot two. Riverside 0-5 from the free throw line. Misses the second attempt. Riverside is 0-6 from the free throw line. Hopefully that doesn't hurt them later on in this game. We have a minute and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. STEM still attempting to drive the ball inside. They're going to have to find an outside game if they're really going to want to put points on the board against Riverside. A nice finish from number 23. Putting Riverside up 4 is now 8-6. Riverside attempts to rebound that basket, but he doesn't get his hands on the ball, and it is out of bounds and STEM ball. Rough inbound, Riverside intercedes. A nice behind the back pass and a finish from Riverside. Riverside now with a 6-point lead as we start to close out the end of this first quarter with 30 seconds left. A drive inside, nothing. Pressure on the basketball. Riverside is making it really hard for STEM to get any clean shot attempts, but they finally get one good look and they finish. So now Riverside up 4 with 8, 7, 6, 5, a 3. Will it go? No good. Another shot at the buzzer. No good. Riverside will finish the first quarter up by 4 points against STEM Civics in the JV game. All right, everyone, for our first small business shout out, we have Lou's Deli, which is a favorite in Delanco, New Jersey. One of my favorite lunch spots. I definitely encourage you guys to check out the food there. They started serving pizza, I'm told, so I definitely have to go in and grab me some pizza next time I go there. Back at it for the start of the second quarter. Riverside with a turnover early on. Oh, not a turnover. It will still be Riverside ball. STEM still sitting in this 2-3. Riverside struggling to pass the ball early on. So they turn it over this time. It is STEM Civics basketball. Screen and a 2-point attempt, no good. Riverside recovers the ball, but they throw it away immediately. Back to STEM Civics. Ooh, and he gets the fake. A nice little dish, but no good on the shot attempt. It's batted around a little bit, and Riverside picks it up, so they'll slow it down just a little bit coming up the floor. A 3 attempt is good from Riverside, so they go up 13-6 to start this quarter. Oh, a bad dribble. The ref gives him a tip, so no backcourt call. Another shot attempt, and they miss. Riverside on the fast break. It's a 2-on-3. He's going for it, and the charge call. When you're running that fast, you have to see the floor. So with 3 defenders against 2 offenders, the thing you want to do when you get into that paint is kick the ball as quickly and stop on a dime, because that is exactly what will happen. You will pick up a charge call. So a good play by STEM Civics to get the turnover. I got a little bit of hands on it. STEM Civics struggling to dribble through the paint. He picks it up anyway, dish, and it's good, plus the foul for number 22, Moya, on STEM Civics. So they've been trying to kick the ball to this kid the whole game so far, but Riverside has a very good inside presence. First attempt, no good. Sorry, only attempt, no good. Riverside recovers the basketball on the rebound. Comes straight down the court for a shot. Misses the 3, but Riverside picks it back up, and they can't keep it in their hands, so it'll be a turnover for Riverside. Left open on the 3-point line. STEM trying to get a little bit of an outside game going, but it's not quite working just yet for them. Riverside charging down the floor again. This time the ball is kicked back out and controlled. Riverside pushing through the paint for another finish by 41 Brown. Oh, and Riverside recovers the inbound, slowing it down just a little bit. Brown back with the ball in his hands. He dishes over. They swing the ball all the way to the opposite side of the floor. Doing a lot of moving the ball right now, which is really good. There's no shot clock in high school basketball in New Jersey, so they can hold on to it as long as they want. A block by 22, but recovered back by Riverside. Riverside still fighting on the boards, and that's really going to help them in this game because they are coming up with every loose ball and every rebound that they can. STEM struggling. A nice find underneath the basket, but a missed shot. So STEM finally gets their rebound. Again, attempting to go inside. They get the ball into Moya's hands, but he misses, and he hits that top rope. So that's going to be an out-of-bounds call, and it's going to be Riverside basketball. Riverside makes a shot attempt. It's no good. STEM coming back with the basketball. STEM really wants to get the ball in the paint, and Riverside is making it extremely hard for them to do so. So we have a timeout call. So right now, both teams, even though STEM doesn't have as many free throw attempts as Riverside, both teams are struggling from the line. Riverside is 0-6. So as long as they keep up this pace, they may be okay. But again, you never want to leave it up to missed free throws. So they're going to have to really start capitalizing on the amount of attempts that they're getting at the line. Back into play. Riverside still passing the ball around the perimeter. A 3 attempt from Riverside. It's good. That'll be 18 points. Brandon Carr for the 3. So 18-8. Riverside now up 10. STEM still trying to get the ball inside. They kick for their own 3, no good. Riverside recovers with the rebound. And the ball is being pushed right up the floor through the paint. Another attempt that is no good, but recovers the ball on the steal for another 3. And it's good, and I believe we have a foul on the play. So we have a 4-point play for 33 Jason Carr. And they hit their first free throw of the game and convert the 4-point play. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the second quarter. Still tending to throw the ball inside. It's picked up by Riverside. And a nice little double pump, and he finishes. Riverside now 24-8. A miss. Another rebound for Riverside, and they're pushing the ball at the fast break. Carr dribbles up and attempts the 3, but misses. Right now, I think he's about 2 for 4 from the 3-point line, so that's a good attempt for him. They're going to have to pick him up on the fast break if he's going to come down and just shoot it like that. Another missed 3 for STEM Civics, so it'll be Riverside basketball going down. 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the first half. Riverside moving the ball just a little bit around. Jason with the basketball in his hands. Passes it. Again, penetrating the middle, but don't get the finish. So Riverside is now STEM is now pushing the ball, but Riverside steals it. And they look like they have a good attempt. And I believe that's number 14's second charge of the game. So he's trying to do what he can on defense to keep Riverside from penetrating on these fast breaks. Riverside's going to have to recognize that and know when to pass the ball out. He drives right through the paint, not even touched, goes up for a layup and finishes. STEM Civics getting 10 points now, breaking that double-digit mark. And an easily made basket for number 14, Bryce, pushing the lead to 16 with 45 seconds left in the first half. STEM goes up for a shot, but it's too hard and bounces off the backboard right into the hands of Riverside, who go on the fast break. The attempt is missed. STEM Civics get the rebound. And they slowly push the ball up the floor for a 3 attempt, and it is good from the lefty, number 10, Tripp. 5 seconds left. Riverside losing the ball a little bit. 3, 2, Carr for the 3, no good. And that is the first half. Riverside leads 26-13, so double STEM Civics score. And we are at halftime. So following the JV game, we'll have the varsity game starting at 11:15. Alright guys, so for the second small business shout out, I have Custom Concrete Designs, and their website is www.njconcretework.com. So I'm going to throw that in the chat. Anybody looking to get, some work done around their house, their steps and their pathways and things like that, please definitely check out this company and see if you can get some work done with them. Since we have a little bit more time, it's about a minute 45 before the second half starts, I'm going to mention one more small business. We shout out Stumpy's in Delran. I haven't been there yet. I've been wanting to, because who doesn't want to throw a hatchet? But definitely, same thing. They have a Facebook site and they have their own website. So please definitely check out Stumpy's and, wear your mask, go out and have a great time with your friends. So just a reminder, we're going to keep the comments open, but any negative, disrespectful or rude comments, we will be deleting. So I just want to make sure that everyone's aware. We're only here to support these young men playing basketball on both sides, and we just want to make sure that we continue to support the youth and send positive energy and light to them while they're playing. All right, so we're about to start the second half. STEM Civics will start with the basketball. Steal for Riverside right away, and they're on the break. Will he finish? Yes, a nice little lay in with the left hand for number 23. Apologies, I don't have his last name, but if anybody knows his last name, please share it with me. So he called an ISO play, and he's charging into the basket. He doesn't get the layup, but number 4 picks up a foul. Martinez picks up a foul for Riverside. So it will be a non-shooting foul. Ball's taken out under the basket. He passes the ball underneath Riverside and still attempting to get those inside baskets, but Riverside is really putting it a tight hold on them on the inside. Martinez for the 3, and it's no good. STEM Civics on the break. A kick to the wing, but Riverside recovers. And they are able to get a finished basket. So STEM Civics answering back with another 2 points, 28-15. A nice little pass and a turnaround jumper for Brown. What a great move. STEM Civics with a fake on the 3, inside the 22. Then we get a 3 attempt, which is no good. Riverside pushing the ball down the floor now. A pull up for a 3, and it is good for number 22. I don't have a last name for 22. So again, if anybody has his last name, please throw that one in the chat as well. STEM Civics dribbles the ball out of bounds on the baseline drive, so it'll go over to Riverside. STEM full court pressure, but Riverside's able to get the ball all the way up to half court. STEM with a tip on the basketball, and it's out of bounds. Riverside with the ball. And a drive from number 22, and it's good. He has a nice little finish on that left side. Knows how to penetrate and get through the defense. STEM trying to power the ball back into the middle. They get a good little dish on the inside for 2 points for Moya. Riverside picks up another steal. A nice controlled finish, which forces STEM Civics to take a timeout. Number 22, John Boston. So I had the wrong number for him. And he was the person who just stole the ball and scored that last basket. JV team has their foot on the gas, and they are not letting up. STEM Civics with the basketball after the timeout. Still trying to penetrate that lane. Blocked twice. Comes up with the rebound. Still trying to get it, but he's trying to throw in that left-handed shot with that right hand. He gets his own rebound and then is fouled on the play to get the and one. So STEM Civics will go to the line to shoot one basket. He banks that into the basket. So STEM Civics able to convert a 3-point play. The score is 39-20 with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Boston with the steal right away, doesn't even give him a chance. However, he loses control of the basketball, and then they call him for a foul after he loses control. I'm not a basketball player anymore, so I don't have to argue with refs, but I don't know about that call. STEM Civics trying to move the ball around, again penetrating. Misses, but Moya up with the rebound, and he gets the putback. 39-22. Riverside still with a commanding lead in this game. Riverside's still working the ball around. A no-look pass. Didn't look like it was going to get to him, but it did. A nice give and go, but he doesn't get the finish. You got to use your left hand on that one. Oh, I don't. That was an odd play. Sorry. Riverside comes up with the steal, but he's called for a travel on the play. At the top for STEM, again still trying to penetrate in the lane, but you know, I think Riverside really did its homework on this team because they're not giving them any kind of easy inside looks. Boston gets blocked on the attempt to get into the paint. However, the ball is on the floor, both teams scrambling for it. Riverside comes loose, and then they call a jump ball after the ball has already gone into the hands of Brown, but it still will remain Riverside basketball. Screen. Martinez for a shot. It is short. STEM comes up and they're pushing the ball. They got a 2-on-3, but Riverside is recovering very, very well in transition, which is preventing any kind of fast break points for STEM Civics. An attempt to pass the ball into Moya, but the ref calls a kickball, gives it right back to STEM. He shoots a 3 with a contender in his face. Boston comes up with the rebound. He looks up court but doesn't have anything, so he penetrates and then finally dishes for a nice little lay-in for 21 George. Block. And it looks like we may have another foul on Boston. Yep. Not sure about that one either. However, because I don't have instant replay, I cannot recheck these calls. Looks like he stepped out of bounds, but I guess he didn't. That one I understand. Number 22, Boston with a third foul in this quarter, reaching in. Just got to remember that once you start going across people's bodies, they will look at that as a foul. But Riverside still not letting up on the pressure. And they force the ball to be kicked out of, thrown out of bounds. So it's still STEM Civics basketball. A minute and 12 seconds left in the third quarter. William misses the shot, but it's picked up very quickly and put in for two. 41-24 Riverside. And they go on the break. Martinez missing, Brown missing, and then we have a foul on, I believe, Brown. Yes, on Brown when he went for the rebound attempt. Martinez, number 4, very, very good rebounding and ability to find open space under the basket. He just has to really start getting that soft lay-in so he can connect those shots. And then we have a double dribble on STEM Civics, so it'll be Riverside basketball coming in. Martinez with the 3, it's missed. STEM Civics on the fast. He is tried to kick the ball, but ended up hitting Riverside, and then the ball going off them and out of bounds. Ball inside. He's been in there for a little bit longer than 3 seconds, but STEM Civics misses, and then Martinez just kind of launches the ball, so it goes out of bounds. STEM Civics with 4 seconds. They attempt a shot. They miss. 2 seconds left, and Boston will just walk it out to end the third quarter. Riverside with a very strong JV team. They have a lot to build on with these guys. I definitely think with Martinez, if they can get him under control as far as his touches and his finishes, definitely will be a nice little player for RHS. Playing very aggressively. Trying to get you guys another small business shout out. So the next one will be Caitlin's K9 and Cat Care. So if you guys are going on vacation, because I know everybody's been cooped up in the house due to COVID, and you want to get away, definitely reach out to Caitlin to watch those pets for you, so you don't have to worry about what you're going to do with them while you're away. Throw that link in the chat for you guys so you can check out her website and get the opportunity to connect if anyone is looking for a pet sitting service. The fourth quarter starts with STEM Civic on the ball. A nice drive from number 12, Knox, to finish and put the first points on the board for the quarter. 41-26. Boston with the ball at the top. STEM looking like they're trying to pick up a little bit more pressure on Riverside. The double team on Boston, and he picks up his dribble, and a travel is forced. So we haven't seen STEM do that really at all in the first 3 quarters, so seems like they're going to ramp up their defense just a little bit more in this fourth quarter. Got to be ready for that. A 3 attempt for STEM is missed, picked up by 14, and the ball is tipped out by STEM Civics, so it'll be Riverside ball. A 3-shot attempt, a miss. Rice comes up with the rebound, and Riverside is on the break. Boston with the behind the back move. He falls, but is able to get it to his teammate, and then they kick it back out for the three. No good. But Bryce is able to get the rebound and the putback. It is 43-26, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this fourth quarter. STEM Civics scores another two. Riverside with the basketball. STEM really extending their defense outside that three-point line. The attempt for the charge is no good. And as STEM Civics is extending up, they're leaving Bryce open in the paint to get a lot more boards and a lot more easy putbacks. So we have another foul from Riverside. This time it is on number 14, Bryce. STEM Civics will go to the line to shoot two. And he misses the first. I can say that I am really disappointed at the free throws. I think I've seen 2 made free throws in the entire game from both teams. So to say that's something that both teams will need to work on going forward in the future is a bit of an understatement. An attempt at a reverse layup is missed, but Riverside gets the rebound. And we have a travel call on number 21, George. Just at this moment trying to do a bit much going into the paint and wasn't able to convert. STEM Civics with a contested shot attempt. Ball is picked up by Boston, and he dribbles the length of the floor for a runner, but the runner is blocked but goes right into 14's hands. And Bryce finishes, so I'd give him the assist on that one, but I don't know if it was intended to be one. Oh, the paint is wide open, but he misses the layup. Riverside recovers on the break, and he pulls up for the three. No good. STEM will recover the basketball, and he threw a laser pass to his teammate. So you can actually see just in that play alone how good STEM is on the fast break. And that is a testament to Riverside's defense today, because they did not give them hardly any fast breaks to let them get their scoring going. So not only do they cut down that inside play, but they've also forced STEM to play more of a half-court game that they're not accustomed to. He's dribbling a little bit too much, and Boston recognized that and comes up with a steal. It's about 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. STEM attempts to get a steal, but the ball is knocked out of bounds. Make sure you stick with us moving forward. We're going into the varsity game right after this game, starting at 11:15. Ball's inbound to Boston, who goes right to the rim, attempts the left-handed layup, misses, but Bryce recovers the rebound, and without even coming down, he lays the ball back in. STEM still trying to look like still looking like he wants to penetrate to the paint. Attempts to throw. The ball is stolen. We have a foul call, but I did not see on who. The call is on number 3. It looked like there was a hold. I'm not sure. An attempt to penetrate and get in is short by Brown. STEM with the Euro step, but he misses. Riverside with the rebound. Boston trying to get the ball up the floor. And he's going all the way. And it looks like the call is going to be a foul on the floor with no shot. I'd kind of argue that he was in his 2 steps to his layup, but again, I don't have to argue with refs anymore, so I'm just going to tell you what's going on. Boston for the 3. It's a long 3. Misses. STEM gets the rebound. And STEM will get 2 points off Knox. 2 minutes left in the game. Riverside is winning 49-32, so all they have to do now is just continue to control the basketball. He's going to have to get the ball out of his hands. There you go. Passes it across the court. Riverside looking like they're going to hold the ball. Again, there is no shot clock in high school basketball in New Jersey. So if you guys think there should be a shot clock, start a petition. But it looks like Riverside will attempt to slow it down just a little bit to finish out this game. Boston with the basketball at the top. Showing off a little bit of his dribbling skills. What a screen, but doesn't really use it. He makes a dribble move, but it's called for, I guess, a double dribble. I'll have to look at that again when the game is over. So it looked like a hesitation, but he might have put his other hand on the basketball or got called for a carry. I didn't see it. STEM penetrating easily into the lane for 2 points, 49-34 with 1:05 left to go in the game. And Brown Euro steps past the defense for 2, 51-34. And STEM throws the ball away. We're on the fast break, but Riverside having trouble controlling the basketball. And 14 picks up another charge. That's his 3rd charge in the game. Guys, when I was in high school, our coach used to give us boost slushies for charges. So he would have had 3 boost slushies. All native-born Riverside people know exactly what I'm talking about. Riverside comes up with another rebound off a missed attempt from STEM. 30 seconds left in the game. And you can see both teams are kind of just playing out the clock. 19 seconds. Five seconds, and Riverside JV boys team picks up a excellent win, 51-34 against STEM Civics. So stick with us, and we'll move on to the varsity game in a few minutes.
But I need to get in there when you get a minute. I got your one for Monday, right?
It's the same.